I came up with in modern times.
Yeah, 35 years ago.
Yeah. It really wasn't that long ago.
About 30. About 30
No,
years.
not this tune.
Oh, 28.
See, I was in this even dozen jug band at the time. And there was a particularly beautiful Italian girl in this band. And I realized that I was developing a kind of a crush on this woman. I tried to persuade you, bring you around, show you to mama, eat uptown. But I know you'll just be my passing fantasy. I try to impress you, do what I can, talk some Italian to this sausage man. But there will be, cloaked in steam, my passing fantasy. I keep on dreaming. Some tell me I'm just scheming about some other place in time. But I keep hoping that some door will open and you'll say you'll be mine. So here I am, struggling, honey, for something to say, watching my chances slowly slip away. But I know you'll just be my passing fantasy. Yeah, Teresa. Some tell me I'm just scheming about some other place in time. But I keep hoping that some door will open and you'll say you'll be mine. So maybe tomorrow, honey, maybe next year, might come a time my message comes in clear. But I know you'll just be my passing fantasy. I guess for me, you'll just have to be my passing fantasy. feel like we really have to do this tune because people have an affection for the tune. But I never could have known back when I wrote this tune that there'd come a time when this tune would sound really creepy. She's one of those girls who seems to come in the spring. One look in her eyes and you forget everything you had ready to say. And I saw her today. Yeah, a young girl keeps a rolling across my mind. No matter how much I try, I can't seem to leave a memory behind. I remember her eyes, soft, dark and brown. Said she'd never been in trouble, not even in town. A young girl keeps a rolling across my mind. And should I hang around, acting like a brother? In a few more years, they'd call us right for each other. And why? If I wait, I'll just die. Yeah. A young girl keeps a rolling across my mind. No matter how much I try, I can't seem to leave a memory behind. Yes, I remember her eyes, soft, dark and brown. Said she'd never been in trouble, not even in town. A young girl keeps a rolling across my mind. Girls, a young girl keeps a rolling across my mind. This happens sometimes. So, I guess there's a little confession involved here about that tune, My Passing Fantasy. Was a tune that I wrote only a few years ago, actually. And the reason that it happened was I realized that when you're writing songs, it's sometimes oh, I know what I got to do. Sometimes you got to find something that you're involved with. If you write a song about some girl that you don't really know, it's going to come out sort of stock. Well, that girl for me, I realized, man, you got to go back to when you were 19 years old. Because that's when I was chasing Maria Muldaur around Meeker Street. I'd say, man, she just went into the hero shop right around the corner.
Maria Tomato. They called her Maria Tomato.
That's right.
That's right. That's right.
Great. Wow. Great record, man.
And we don't even know the chords to that tune.
And Amos Garrett, the greatest guitar solo right there on that song.
Well, you're dreaming, man. Oh, yeah, I know it's been weird. Just, yeah.
Let's
Turn
see.
the other ones up.
No.
You just gotta, you just mess with it like side, left and right.
I'm going to play it on this other guitar.
Yeah.
It's too high tech anyway.
So one of the reasons that I never ended up having anything wonderful happen with Miss D'Amato the Jim Quiskin Jug Band came to town. I made a terrible mistake. I said, Maria, why don't you come with me to see the Jim Quiskin Jug Band? Well, sure, she's going to do that. That's fine. Oh, yeah. You get overconfident with an audience like we got tonight.
Don't plug in.
And you don't plug in your guitar. That's a sure sign you're getting too comfortable.
Where's our tech? You know, techs. People have guitar techs, they got road, they got everything. They get per diems. When I went on the road with Felix Cavalieri, we asked him for per diem. He said, per diem? Pack a tuna sandwich, that's what the Rascals did. No per diem. Oh, I think it's in the other guitar.
You know, you're right.
I saw him.
And we didn't even partake before the show.
I know, this is not...
What a waste of a high.
So, I took Maria. It was my mistake. Because Jeff Muldor came out there and he starts singing. Well, now, listen here, people. I'm about to sing my song. I'm going to St. Louis and I won't be long, 'cause I'm wild about my loving. I like to have my fun. If you want to be a girl of mine, you got to bring it with you where you come. I heard this verse, it goes, my old cat swallowed up all the yarn. When them kittens was born, they had sweaters on. Wild about my love, like to have my fun. If you want to be a girl of mine, you got to bring it with you when you come. Song. I'm going to St. Louis and I won't be long, 'cause I'm wild about my loving. I like to have my fun. If you want to be a girl of mine, you got to bring it with you when you come. this tune made me say, I gotta write a Lovin' Spoonful tune like this. Maybe then I'll get Maria. Well, as it's turned out, I never did get Maria, but she and I are best of friends, and I guess that's one of the components. If you don't fool around, you get another kind of friendship, and that's the kind that lasts your whole life.
Yep.
What a day for a daydream. What a day for a daydreaming boy. And I'm lost in a daydream. Dreaming about my bundle of joy. And even the time ain't really on my side. It's one of those days when we're taking a walk outside. I'm on the day to take a walk in the sun and follow my face on some of this new moon. I've been having a sweet dream. I've been dreaming since I woke up today. It's irony and my sweet dream, 'cause she's the one make me feel this way. And you can be sure that if you're feeling right, or did it last too long into the night? Tomorrow at breakfast, you pick up your meal. Oh, you may be daydreaming for 1,000 years. What a day for a daydream. Custom made for a daydreaming boy. And I'm lost in a daydream, dreaming about my bundle of joy. We gotta teach this audience tapping that thing.
Yeah,
That's where we should go, because this is back with Yank Rachel and the two of us and Fritz Richmond.
Excuse me.
Yeah, this tune was.
He assumed we all knew it.
He assumed,
You guys
yeah,
know
that's
it,
right.
You guys know this, right?
Yeah, you know the tapping that thing. And I remember
We just looked at each other like,
and then we had to say, it wasn't bad enough that we didn't know it, but we had to say, no, Yank, we don't know tapping that thing. Well, Yank looked at us kind of disgusted and said, well, it's in C.
he would come around to the choruses, which were tapping that thing, and we would go, tapping that thing!
That's right.
And he
That's right.
stopped us right
That's right. He said, y'all don't say tapping that thing. I say tapping. Y'all say, great God Almighty. All right?
And that's what you're going to say.
That's what you're going to say, all you guys with cameras. Now, this is your moment. Come on now.
God Almighty.
We want participants, not
Take
just...
a picture of us with this great background.
That's right. We got it.
Get the picture.
Okay. Now listen, don't worry about the camera now. It makes us feel self-conscious. That's the truth. It makes everybody on the stage self-conscious when you take the fucking picture. You know it's true.
I saw Jimi Hendrix walk off for that reason.
Those were the days. Tapping that thing is easy to do. You got that thing for your particular use. Tap that thing. Great God Almighty. Tap that thing. Great God Almighty. Every morning at 8 you can hear me tapping that thing. I was tapping in the morning, tapping at night. Tap that thing. Tap it just right. Tap that thing. Great God Almighty. Tap that thing. Great God Almighty. Every morning at 8 you can hear me tapping that thing. Let it roll.
Play on the box, said tapping that thing.
Great God Almighty.
Tapping that thing.
Great God Almighty.
But tomorrow day, we'll be tapping that thing. All my maternal relatives come from this state.
Really?
My mom's was born in Dayton, and my grandpa was born in Lynchburg, Ohio. That's right. This was a tune that I got into writing for film. Who comes along? Francis Ford Coppola.
Wow.
The Spoonful were horrified. We didn't know anything about movie music, but Francis, and I, like, the minute I heard his name, I said, yeah, but all your pals call you Francis. I know. I'm from Bleecker Street, too. I know. So he said, okay, so now here's what I want. I want a tune. I want it to be about the tempo of Monday, Monday. Oh, okay. And it should go something like, come and talk of all the things we did today. Here and laugh about our funny little ways. be home soon. I couldn't bear to wait an extra minute. If you darling, my darling, be home soon. It's not just these few hours, but I've been waiting since I'm toddling for the great relief of having you to talk to. And now a quarter of my life is almost past. I think I come to see myself at last, and I see that the time spent confused was the time that I spent without you. And I feel myself in blue. So darling, just darling, be home soon. I couldn't bear to wait an extra minute. If you darling, my darling, be home soon. It's not just these few hours, but I've been waiting since I toppled for the great relief of having you to talk to. So darling, just darling, be home soon. I couldn't bear to wait an extra minute. If you darling, my darling, be home soon. It's not just these few hours, but I've been waiting since I toppled for the great relief of having you to talk to.
It's really to have you guys to talk to. Thank you all.
I think I was happy now.
We try not to get up because then we have to get down again. So we'll sit right here as if we left the stage and came back.
Hot town, summer in the city. Dynamite can kick dirty goody. Been down, didn't get a fitty. Doesn't seem to be a shadow in the city. All around, people looking happy.
Yeah.